Hello everybody and welcome back to my review, and in today's video I am going to be building a huge pyramid in our Minecraft world. First we have to collect sandstone, then we of course have to build it, and we have to make traps, and then finally I'll have my friend Realm Ranger come and test it. And it's been a while, so I might as well give you a tour of everything we've done. So I'll give you guys a quick tour of everything we have done. I got more armor. Or better armor. I got some golden carrots. I built a hot tub. I built a tree house, creaking tree, or pale oak tree. We have a cocoa bean farm. We also, so Dr. Lucky, our villager down here, is gone. I don't know what happened. I put him in here because I struck a pig with lightning. He's kind of like a science experiment, so I put him in here. But Dr. Lucky's gone. I don't think he killed him, but I think he's down here. We name tagged him, so he didn't spawn, but I think he's down here, or he drowned, or he couldn't have despawned. I guess he could have escaped somehow. And you're probably wondering what this is. This is the amusement park. Be warning, you're about to have dangerous amounts of fun. And then I have pig jousting. It's supposed to be one person right there, and then they're trying to hit each other 3 times. But one of the pigs. So yesterday, I was doing a thunderstorm, got a few mob heads, and I guess this guy got struck by lightning. I mean, that's insane if so. But yeah, and then you can kind of just dance on this carpet. There's tons of music, or not tons, but 2 music discs you can choose from, and a mini trampoline park. You can do this. Oh yeah, we also got a dragon head and an end rod, and here's the elytra. So basically, my plan was to get tons of firework rockets, and then we would fly away until we find an area that has tons of sandstone that we can mine up. And well, I needed gunpowder for rockets, so I spent that night killing creepers. Then I ended up with 19 gunpowder, which would equal 57 rockets, counting the 15 I already had, 64 and 8. And I actually forgot to show you, I've been collecting really rare mobs, and I keep them in this room. You probably were wondering, hey, where are all the mobs? This is where all the mobs are. Mule, we got Mule. White Snowy Fox, he has dirt in his mouth now. I don't know why. And full naturally spawning chainmail enchanted zombie. He's naturally spawning too. He's looking up at our villager breeder, I think. Zombie pigman in a pumpkin and enchanted leather armor. Now this guy I actually put it on, like forced him to put it on, but it is still pretty rare. I think. I'm pretty sure for a mob to pick up something, I'm pretty sure it's rare. You can see him sitting down with the dirt in his mouth. Anyways, the mushroom cows, they're here. That's our. And it was time to fly away. Alright, let's go. Look at this. We're flying. This isn't even what I was looking for. Wow. This is a blacksmith, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's junk, but I'll take the bundle actually. Look at all the sandstone. Oh, we could just gone here. Yep, we're back on the map. And look at our elytra. And look at all the sandstone we got. I'd say that trip was successful. And there is our treehouse. A land on top of our house. Nice. Alright, look at that. We got all of that sandstone and some ice. Then I started to build the pyramid. This took a while, and I had to go back and forth. I didn't go to that exact beach, because then I remembered there was a beach right next to our base. And just like that, we were done with the outside of the pyramid. Now, we just had to build the inside. And I was done with the floor. Then I decided to start making the first hallways. And then I will make a cut and we'll start working on the first trap. So basically what I'm doing here is having a long tunnel underground. And at the end of this tunnel is going to be a chest. And in that chest will be nothing. Basically, it's going to be a trap. So, it's going to make you want to go to the end of the hallway to see what's in the chest. But you'll step on a tripwire hook, and it will activate a dispenser in the ceiling, which will splash a splash potion of poison on you. Here you can see me doing some redstone, but yeah, I cut through most of me making this room because, I mean, you kind of get the gist of it. So basically, as you can see, the redstone's exposed. So I'll just kind of cover this area in dirt, make it kind of look like a hill in front of the pyramid. Then I started building the next room, which would have 2 cats in it, because apparently Egyptians loved cats. Then I took a break and kept working on it after I took the break, but forgot to start recording. So basically, I'm just gonna cut to Realm Ranger's footage of him going through the pyramid. Alright, in this point in time, Realm Ranger is going into the pyramid. And then he first goes into the room with the cats. I actually removed the skull that was there and moved it to a new room. You'll see that later. But after that, he goes down into the room with a trap. Will he fall for it? He can see the dispenser, but I'm not sure if he saw the tripwire hook. As you can see in the chest, that's put a dirt smiley face, and it poisoned him. And then Realm Ranger went into the tiny crawl space that I made, and the poison got him down to 1 heart. Then I made this face in the pyramid, where if you step on this tripwire hook, which I think he saw, but if you step on it, it lights up the statue's eyes. I thought it was pretty cool. It took a while for me to make. Then he went into this room, which is kind of like the treasure room for the Egyptians. This is where you can find just tons of lapis. And then he opened the 3rd trapdoor, and this actually connects to the other room, but it actually opens a door when you press the button. Then he realized that it opens the door, and he went down. And then when he got down, you would find a room with a fountain. And if you swim through the water of the fountain, you will find a new room. But if you go into the new room, as you can see, there's a chest and a turn. You can go through and you step on this tripwire hook, and the roof opens up and pours sand down on you. If you open the chest, there's a stone shovel, because you're gonna need to dig your way out there, and then there's also just a dead end. It's all just you go down there and kind of get trapped. Then you gotta mine the sand and get out. And yeah, then the final room is you go up these stairs, and there is a tomb with a skeleton skull that I got, and a pot. And if you were to look inside that pot, there would be a gold ingot. I think it was pretty cool. I sacrificed a gold ingot for it. And then he climbed to the top of the pyramid. And yeah, he conquered the pyramid that I built. Well, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. So on, folks. Bye.